Hey guys, it's the end of day 4 here. Everything today was all about wiring. The most important thing to realize when you are wiring up, particularly when it's a moving vehicle, is the power for the vehicle is 12 volts DC, and the power coming in, if you're drawing a line, is 120 volts AC. So this is very important. Make sure the grounds don't overlap. Because the entire body of a truck is grounded, and so when you bring any power into a vehicle, you have to make sure that it's isolated from any metal that's touching it, or else you're going to have ground overlap and your truck's not going to run too smoothly after that. But I was able to get through most of it today, and the wiring, and I'll give you a quick tour of that. So we got some convenience outlets over here. We put in some lights, fluorescent lights across the ceiling. Here you can see this piece of wood here is basically acting as the insulator from the metal housing of the light to the metal of the truck, and just had to make sure everything was insulated along the way. So we flip the switch and let there be light. This is just a little junction box, so it's taking the power that's coming in. 15 amps doesn't seem like much, but 15 amps, considering that this is a very small truck and I'm going to have power, is pretty big. I have a GFCI outlet here which ties into the other 2 outlets so that if anything were to trip, it'll trip back to here. Now the ground coming in for the power supply, not the ground of the truck, but the ground for just your household power, that's coming from the cord, and so that's insulated, and right now it's just plugged into my shed. So that ground, as long as that ground is not connected to the ground of the truck, you shouldn't have any problems. And then we see there's a convenience outlet in the back there. But if I am plugged in for any reason and I happen to be running a saw, it happens to be wet outside, because of the GFCI, that'll trip and nobody has to worry about getting a shock. Alright, that's it for the end of day 4. Let there be light, and well, at least we'll be able to work now in the evening when it's cooler. So check it in on us. Day 5 starts tomorrow.